Now we're going to look at problem 2 of chapter 3b practice test. Sort the systems of equations into appropriate bins that describe their solutions. Show your work you do to determine your answer. So there's 4 problems. Make sure you show your work for each problem. You get point for the solution. You get point for your work. And then you're going to put, based on the answer, you're going to put each problem into correct box. It can be no solution, one solution, or infinitely many solutions. Okay, so first of all, I want to make a correction here. In class, I did ask you to change this one to positive 9. So if you missed that, please go ahead, do it now. Change it to positive 9. Okay, and beside that, I also want to label my problem at problem 1, problem 2, problem 3, and problem 4. Alright, we're going to go to each problem, we're going to solve it, and then see where should we put each problem into which box. Number 1, problem 1, we have y equals to 3 times x plus 3. In second equation, y equals to 3x plus 9. Okay, so as we see that they give us y is 3x plus 3. So we're going to do is take this 3x plus 3, plug it in place of y of the second equation. So that will give us 3 times x plus 3 equals to 3x plus 9. Okay, we're going to solve this equation like usual. So first of all, parentheses mean multiply. If you have more than one term, it's been distribute. It's just a different way to say multiply with more than one term. So we're going to distribute 3 into parentheses. That will give you 3x plus, I have, based on your work in class, I observed that a lot of you make mistake on this. Make sure you do 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, I have a few students forget to multiply 3 and 3. And 1 or 2 accidentally add them instead of multiply. Make sure you multiply 3 times 3 is 9. On the right side, we bring down 3x plus 9. Now, as you see that left side and right side are the same equation, so we expect the answer going to be infinitely many solution. But follow the routine. We're going to keep going solve for x. First of all, this positive sign belongs to 9. The sign is always in front of the number or letter. It's never be in the back of that number or letter. So 3x on the right side, there's no sign at all, which means that it's positive. To move 3x over, you're going to do is subtract 3x on both sides. 3x cancel out with 3x. 3x cancel out with 3x. So leave us with 9 equal to 9. And this is true statement. The number equal to itself, that is true. So when it's true, it's going to be infinitely many solution. Infinitely many solution. Okay, then we know that we're going to take this equation and put it into the last box. Y equals to 3 times x plus 3. And y equals to 3x plus 9. That's it for number 1. Alright, we go to number 2. Problem 2. Y equals to 2x plus 5. And y equals to 2x plus 3. Alright, in this case, they tell you that y is 2x plus 5. So we're going to take 2x plus 5 and plug it in place of y. 2x plus 5 equals to 2x plus 3. To solve for this equation, same thing. Sign, positive sign is belong to 3. The sign of 2x is positive. You're going to subtract 2x on both sides to get x on the same side. Okay, 2x cancel out with 2x, give you with 5 equal to 3. And 5 equal to 3 obviously is a false statement. 5 is not equal to 3. So the final answer for this is no solution. No solution. Okay, so we're going to take number 2 and put it in place of the first box where it's the no solution supposed to be. No solution problem supposed to be. So that will be y equal to 2x plus 5 and y equal to 2x plus 3. Okay, that's it for problem 2. We're going to go to problem number 3. Problem 3, we have y equal to negative x and y equal to x minus 3. Okay, so in this case they say that y is negative x. So we're going to take take negative x, plug it in place of y. So negative x equals to x minus 3. The negative sign belongs to 3. X itself is positive. So to get x on the same side, you're going to subtract x on both sides. Okay. Negative 1x minus 1x give you negative 2x equal to positive x minus x is 0. So they cancel each other out. Give you negative 3. Okay. Our next step we're going to do is divide both sides by negative 2. X equal to negative over negative is positive, and 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. Alright, so we see that in this problem we actually has the answer for x is 1.5. So number 3 we know for sure it will go to one solution. However, the problem is not done yet. You have x value, you have to plug it back into solve for y value. If you stop right here, you will lose 1 point because you didn't complete solving for number 3. We have to take this and plug it into the first equation, y equal to negative x. Where's your x you just solved for is 1.5. So that will be y equal to negative. When you plug in something, you're going to put it in parentheses, 1.5. Okay, negative times 1.5 is negative, is still as negative 1.5. So this is the answer for y. And we almost done. We're not done yet. You have to write your answer in x and y order pair. So x value is 1.5 and y value is negative 1.5. Now we are done with problem 3. Make sure you put this in the one solution box. Y equal to negative x and y equal to x minus 3. Alright, so we have one more problem to go. You cannot assume this is one solution, no solution, or infinitely many solution until you solve for it. So number 4. We have y equal to 3x plus 2 and 5x minus 3y equal to 6. Ooh, this problem is interesting. It will test you, or it will let me know if you understand what is the substitution method is. So same routine, y is 3x plus 2. Now make sure you plug it in place of y, not x. Y is 3x plus 2. Look at the second equation. Where is your y? Y is right after the 3. So what we're going to do is take this and plug it into that y. Not x, not 3. We plug it into the y. So we have, I'm going to use the same color, 5x minus 3. Instead of put down y, I'm going to do it, put it in parentheses, 3x plus 2. We replace y with the 3x plus 2, which means you take the y out and put in 3x plus 2. Make sure there's no y left in your equation. This equal to 6. Alright. So we have, as usual, we distribute negative 3 into parentheses. 5x minus 3 times 3 is 9x. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Make sure you multiply 2 and 3. Do not add, and don't forget to multiply, because some of you are going to put 2 instead of negative 6. Alright, so right now in this step is a few students going to be confused and you stop working. Don't freak out yet. Look around to see which one is like term. We're going to combine in like term. So 5x minus 9x will give you 4x. But since 9 is the bigger number and it's negative, so the answer should be negative 4x. Okay, then we bring down negative 6 and 6. To get x by itself, you're going to do it add 6 on both sides to isolate the x. So negative 4x, negative 6 plus 6 cancel each other out. And on the right side, 6 plus 6 is 12. Okay, then we're going to do next is divide by negative 4 on both sides. X equal to negative 3. Alright, so we know for sure there's going to be one solution. However, do not stop. Make sure you plug it in and finish the problem. Plug it into the first equation. So y equals to 3x plus 2. Where we know x is negative 3, because you just solved for it. So y equals to 3 times negative 3 plus 2. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9, adding 2. Since the opposite side, you're going to subtract them, so y equal to negative 7. Okay, our final answer will be x comma y. So x is negative 3 and y is negative 7. Alright, so and don't forget to take this and plug it into one solution box. That will be y equal to 3x plus 2. And the second equation is 5x minus 3y equal to 6. Okay, and that's it for number 2. If there's a lot of things for you to write down, if you don't have a chance to listen through what happened, what's going on, please pause the video, take all the notes, and rewatch this again. And write down the equation that you think is the most difficult for you, so you have the example on your when you do your test, when you work on your test. Alright, that's it for number 2.